What do you do when a single email erases everything you built? I took a DNA test on a dare. It wasn't for fun. I just wanted to prove a point. Turns out, the joke was on me. Because that test didn't just ruin my marriage, it shattered 12 years of my life into dust. A damn discount coupon for a DNA test my wife shoved into my hand during breakfast, laughing. Let's see where your Viking blood really comes from, big guy. She was smiling. I was chewing eggs. I had no idea I was about to blow up a 12-year lie. I was 36, married, stable job, no scandals, a textbook middle-class man with a mortgage, and a wife who smiled in all our holiday cards. We even had a little inside joke, that our son looked nothing like me. Her friends teased me about it. She laughed the loudest. 3 weeks passed. Honestly, I forgot I even took it. Life went on, boring, routine. Wake up, commute, meetings, dinner, sleep, repeat. Then one morning, a small white box showed up on our doorstep. Clean, minimalist, sleek. Your DNA results are ready. Printed on the label in bold blue letters. My wife saw it first. She brought it in with the rest of the mail, grinning. You ready to meet your Viking ancestors? She tossed it on the kitchen table like it was a birthday card. I laughed. But something in my gut turned. I opened it later that night. Alone. Just me, a can of good old Red Bull, and the soft hum of the fridge. I expected some boring chart, like you're 20% Irish, 10% Viking, 70% sad white guy from the Midwest. Instead, it had a tab called Biological Relatives. I clicked it casually, like I was checking a YouTube comment. One match popped up. Son, no biological relation. Nah. I stared at that screen like it was asking me to solve a riddle in hell. Son, number biological. Relation. My brain hit a blue screen. I hit refresh. Once. Twice. Nothing happened. I checked the name, the birth date. Everything matched, except me. My son. The kid who called me Dad every day. The kid I taught to tie his shoes. Who I stayed up all night with when he had a fever. Who I read Spider-Man comics to when he broke his arm. Not mine. I laughed, not because it was funny, but because I could literally feel my soul buffering. Like, bro, is this real life? Or did I just get hit with the worst April Fool's prank of all time? The energy drink got warm, the ice melted, and the silence in that kitchen got so loud I swear I could hear my heartbeat arguing with itself. Maybe your wife just made you the biggest clown of the century. Then I did something real dumb. I typed, "Can a DNA test be wrong?" Hit enter. Google was like, "No, dumbass." I just stood up, walked over to the couch while she was sleeping in her bedroom and picked up her phone. Unlocked it because I also have some tricks up my sleeve. Rookie mistake. She always said, "My phone's private. Clients, work stuff." Yeah. Turns out the only client she was managing was my replacement. I took the phone, walked into the bedroom, and locked the door. Lights off. Just me and the blue glow of betrayal. And I started digging. Photos, messages, apps she never used when I was around. Then I hit the jackpot. iCloud backup. Synced. Auto login. It was like opening a digital tomb, except the corpses were group chats and thirst traps, old photos, screenshots, multiple men. Some saved as work, others as Karen. Yeah, Karen. Except Karen don't send spreadsheets, bro. Karen sends snapshots that made me question if I was still the main character. One dude was saved as Uber Eats. She told me he was her delivery guy. Turns out, he was delivering something else. She had routines, schedules, playlists titled Tuesday Vibes, which, spoiler alert, was just her getting folded on hotel beds while I was in Zoom calls. Every "I love you" text I got, just a scene in the movie she was directing. And I wasn't even a supporting actor. Me? I was the guy paying for popcorn. The next morning, I didn't rage, didn't flip the table, didn't even mention the videos. I made coffee, sat across from her. She smiled like she hadn't filmed a whole season of betrayal behind my back. "Sleep well?" she asked. "Yeah." In the arms of denial. Every "I love you" was a decoy. A decoy to keep me from noticing the trap I was already in. But the worst part, she never planned on telling me. Not on her birthday. Not on our anniversary. Not even on her deathbed. I was supposed to die with this lie in my lungs. You know what most guys do in this situation? They lose it. Scream. Cry. Burn the house down. Post a TikTok holding their dog like it's a therapist. Me? I opened my laptop and created a burner Instagram account. No followers, no bio, just one goal: make her soulmate. Famous, I uploaded the juiciest photo I found. One of her and lover boy locked in a romantic grip outside her office like it was a Hallmark movie. Zoomed in, high resolution, no filter, no mercy. Then I followed her boss, her cocky co-workers, the ones who always joked about me being too soft. Soft? Bro, watch this. By lunch, the post had 34 views. By dinner, her phone was buzzing like a crime scene. The caption? Married woman, office romance, 12 years of secrets, no names, just receipts. That night, she came home shaking, pale, phone in her hand like it was bleeding secrets. She looked at me like I was the last lifeboat on the Titanic. She tried to hug me. I stepped back, cool, calm, borderline sociopathic. I looked her dead in the eyes and said, "Is there anything you want to tell me?" She blinked. Once. Twice. And then she hit me with this Oscar-worthy line. "I think someone hacked my phone." Nah. That was the final straw braided out of pure delusion. I told her I needed space, a work trip, some time to breathe. She grabbed my arm like I was slipping off a cliff. "Please don't leave. We can fix this." I kissed her on the forehead, and I walked out. But I wasn't going to a hotel. I wasn't going to clear my head. I went to a lawyer, and I brought hell with me. And I vanished, not stormed out, not slammed a door, just erased myself, wiped the phone, deleted every social media account like I never existed, transferred every dollar I had into a crypto wallet with no name, just a 24-digit passcode and a cold smile. Got a new ID, new SIM, new city, new job where nobody even knew how to pronounce my last name. I went full ghost mode, like I was never here, like I was just a fever dream she forgot to write down. And no, I didn't disappear to hurt her. I disappeared because there was nothing left worth fixing, nothing worth forgiving, nothing worth hearing "I'm sorry" over. You'd think after everything she pulled, she'd just let me fade into smoke, right? Nah, she went full FBI meets Lifetime movie. She started texting mutual friends, calling my old boss, even DM'd my college ex, the one she hated so much she blocked her on Spotify. "Have you seen him? Please, just tell him to call me." Girl, now you're worried? You cheated. You lied. You staged an entire Broadway show of betrayal. Now you're cosplaying as a grieving widow? She even posted one of those sad Facebook missing person posts. Black and white photo. Me looking off into the distance like I got drafted. Caption: "If anyone hears from him, please, just let him know he's loved." Nah. Loved? You loved the attention. You loved the control. You loved the cover. So I set a trap. Logged into an old burner email I knew she still had saved. Left one browser tab open. Fake hotel receipt. Fake city. Just one breadcrumb. I wanted to see how far she'd chase a ghost. And, oh, she went. Booked a flight. Stayed in that hotel for 3 days. Even asked the front desk if they'd seen me. Imagine telling a stranger in another city, "I'm looking for my husband. He's not missing. He's Lost. I was never there, but I was watching. Watched her walk through that lobby, on a camera feed I had hacked from 800 miles away. Watched her sit in the lounge, looking for a ghost in Gucci. And then, it all started falling apart. Her job? Found out about the affairs. Apparently, team bonding has limits, especially when you expense motel rooms under client meals. Her family? Yeah, I sent the DNA test to her mom. Because listen, being petty is underrated. And her son? The one I raised. Still calls me Dad, in a voicemail I haven't deleted. I play it some nights. Not because I miss her. Because I miss who I thought I was. Bro, I didn't break her. I just stopped protecting her.